Hi friends, Shalon Day here with Bible Journaling Ministries creative team. And today I want to show you how to use crayons to create depth and dimension to your journaling page using the kit for Joel 2:32, which is entitled Call on the Lord. So if you're ready, let's get started. So let's take a look at this beautiful 3-page kit for Joel 2, verse 32. And that verse says, "It will happen that whoever will call on Yahweh's name shall be saved. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem there will be those who escape, as Yahweh has said, and among the remnant those whom Yahweh calls." And that is in the World English Bible translation. So this first page has these beautiful ladies carrying the flowers, the beautiful telephone booth that says "Call Me" at the top, and these colors are just amazing. We've got our tab, we have our word fetty that says "Call on the Lord," and then we have our washies here at the bottom. The second page has our Faith Decks cards, beautiful, beautiful images here, and some larger flowers, our flags, washi tape, and the crosses. Now this is available, our Momentum members, it's available as one of the bonus kits for this month. Otherwise, you can find it and purchase this kit for Joel 2:32 in our shop, and it is Bible Journaling Ministries.com/shop. And you can get this kit individually if you would like it. The third page has our larger elements for that are great for the illustrating Bible, or if you're like me and if you've seen any of my tutorials, I love the larger elements even in my regular size Bible. So we've got a couple of different images with the telephone booth and a bicycle attached, and then a doorway with a lady walking up to it, and then another telephone booth with a lady carrying a pot of flowers. This beautiful corner piece that you could use, and some other larger flowers and crosses, as well as larger word fetty that also says "Call on the Lord." So this is the bonus kit called Call on the Lord. Now I'm going to be using just crayons, and I'm going to be using those in place of like a Posca pen or a marker or anything that you might use to kind of make your images bold on your page. So this is a quick and easy way, especially if you're traveling or maybe you don't have a whole lot of things to journal with. Crayons are very, very affordable, and most of us have them around the house if we have children. So I'm using my Bible that I have set aside for all of my Momentum kits. And this is the NIV translation. So this verse says, "And everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. For on Mount Zion and in Jerusalem there will be deliverance, as the Lord has said, even among the survivors whom the Lord calls." Now I'm going to go ahead and use my crayons. I'm going to use a yellow to highlight my verse here. And again, crayons they don't bleed through, so you don't have to worry about bleed through. You don't have to prep your page, anything like that. They're so versatile. I don't know if you are like me at all, but when I was a kid and I would color in coloring books, I always liked to go around the outside with my crayons and outline and make it really dark and stand out. So I also like to do that now, even when I print my kits out on sticker paper. Sometimes I don't want to use a heavy ink or anything. So I'm just going to start out first by placing my tab. And I apologize if you notice my stained thumbs. I have recently been hulling black walnuts, and I did have gloves on, but I didn't realize that my thumbs had, the gloves had torn on my thumbs. I didn't realize it until I was done and I looked down. So that's been about a week and I'm still stained with the black walnut. So I have showered, I have bathed. Since then it's just a stain and will be there until it comes off. So it's in my nail, it's on my skin. Next time I will either double up on my gloves or I will just get some thicker ones that won't tear as I am hulling my black walnuts. So I have put my tab on, and again I'm going to, let's see, I don't know which ones of these I want to use. I think I want to go with these bigger ones because they're just beautiful. You could use crayons even to create a background, use it to create your own little scene or a sky and the ground that these ladies could walk on. I would like to use them for outlining. And I did print this on sticker paper, just labels, and cut with my silhouette the images. To be very gentle here. These are a little delicate with the legs. I'll pull her leg off. And I will be covering the rest of the scripture. Again, does not bother me at all to cover the scripture up. I really think I want to use this corner piece here. Oh, it's just so pretty. And it's so big. I want to see if I can use it around my scripture here. I think it's going to be too big and it's going to cover it. So I'm going to put it back for now. It would be great in the Dayspring Illustrating Bible. It would be great to use it there. Okay, so put it back. Whew. So I'm going to take the washi tape and just lay it across the top and then just cut it into pieces and use it all the way down. create a really neat background down my page. I'm going to get all these stuck on my fingers and then have so many on my hands that let's use a different one. Only because I already have my tab there with my scripture reference on it, so let's try something different. Let's come down a little bit. This is a great reminder. This scripture is a great reminder, and there's several places in the Bible where it talks about calling on the name of the Lord. Let's use this again down here as a bottom border. Call upon the name of the Lord and you shall be saved. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to place all of these different flowers from the kit all around. I kind of got this a little wonky, but that's okay. And I want to layer these. I'm going to put this one around my verse here, like this. So we will get our elements laid down, and then I'm going to come back with coordinating colors of my crayons and outline all of these elements to make them really pop off of the page. I really like these larger flowers. They're just so eye-catching to me. And I want to use my the word Fetty, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle. I'm going to use the smaller word Fetty. And then I'm going to place my hearts and crosses on the page as well. Let's use these larger ones too. Okay, so now I'm going to just dump out my crayons here beside me so that I can check out my colors. I am going to have a piece of just scrap paper so that I can really see kind of on paper what my colors look like. So I know I want to use these purples because they're just beautiful. And purple's my favorite color. So I can see that this purple that I have is very close to the lady's skirt. So I'm just going to outline around her skirt just on the bottom. I have something under my page somewhere that is causing snuff dried flowers. Okay, so if that were to happen to you, you could always use a thicker piece of paper, or I've just got this cutting mat, and that helps to smooth it out if you have something that you don't want to, you know, come over with that. Okay, I want to see this color here, red violet, and see how, oh yes, it's perfect for my crosses and this cherry blossom. Let's do the crosses first, around the crosses first, and just outline. Again, crayons are so versatile. You could use them to highlight and not worry about it bleeding through. And adding to your elements So I'm going to come around my heart here. Let's go around my blossom here. Now I'm just going around the top, or I'm not going to go around the stems, only the blossoms, because I'm going to take another color and outline the stems. You could even come up here on your white space and add, the outline. Color it in to remove that white space. And you can press as hard as you would like or as light as you would like. Around the outside of your flowers, or what you are outlining. So let's find a beautiful blue. This almost reminds me of a cornflower. Let's see if Crayola still does cornflower. Let's just see. There's indigo, blue. Ooh, that almost looks like it. Beautiful. So that's more of a navy here. I really think this just blue, this second one here, matches here. Yes, I like that. So I'm going to do my crosses as well. Don't really need that anymore since I'm not down here. I'm going to go around this hydrangea here. Just around the flower part. I'm going to take the green. Let me check this. Okay, so I'm going to use just the green. And I'm going to come around the leaves like this. Bring that together. And then I'm going to come along the stem just up to the top. Let's do this, the leaf on this flower. Okay. Now I'm going to take the brown and I'm going to go around the stems on this blossom here. It almost gives it a 3D effect also, but it also helps to get rid of the white spaces if you don't want those on some of the elements. It's just a good way to there. I'm going to do her coat in blue green. Just outline her silhouette there. Let's see, which one of these did I use? This one to come up. Yes. Now you could outline her legs. her hair. Let's see about, don't know. So this was the red violet. And we use that here and then around our, so this one is violet red. And I think I want to use this just around the telephone booth. It has more of a pinky look. Not so much the purple, but the pink tones. And then I think I'm going to use that. Nope, I'm going to use just a regular pink around this flower. Now you could also take crayons and add some dimension to your elements if you wanted to, just by coming in here and adding some color. Use the violet on this bloom here. You could do this with any stickers that you have to just add a pop to it. Now to help it stand out. Okay. I'm going to use the indigo up here along this flower. Okay. And you could come back and let's say we want to, maybe we want to continue this on just around the flowers of the telephone booth to help them stand out a little more so that they don't get lost on our page. Okay. So now we have just added some dimension to our page and outlined our beautiful elements for Joel 232. We've highlighted our verse using just a simple crayon, and We've added depth and dimension by using our crayons to outline around our elements. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out here on YouTube. And be sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so that you never miss a thing. As always, may the Lord bless you and keep you. And until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye.